So, hi, my name is Bruja Mendez on basically all my platforms, and that's kind of what a lot of people know me as now because they don't even know the real me. For real, my name is Georgette, or you can call me Gigi or Bruja, but let's just establish that. Um, Sorry, really crooked ponytails today. Who cares? I've tried to make this video about 900 times already, so who cares about crooked ass ponytails? I will. It's probably the whole reason I won't post this video. Just kidding. I'm over it. I've tried to do this so many times. I've had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about witchcraft because I've I've been open about what I do since at least 2015 or 16, but I dove into it recently, like really been practicing and been really committed, and it's been like life changing to the point that like I regret not taking this seriously before. But I guess that's just a different subject. We're here to talk about witchcraft. What is it? First of all, let's just establish, even though I've been practicing for a while, I did say that I've just dove back into it, meaning I'm still a newbie. I still consider myself very novice. This is like, if you're watching this is more like a learn with me type thing. If you're more advanced than me, please leave all the recommendations, information, links, whatever you can, so I can talk more. But for the most part, I guess I'm leading the newbies. If anything, I'm like the leader of the newbies. I'm confident enough to lead anyone that knows nothing. Maybe that's not a good thing. I don't know. I hope it is, because I'm here. Anyways, I took a few notes because I kept fudging up. I guess I just talk too much. So I took a few notes. What is magic? And I wrote here Goku example. So yes, if you know Dragon Ball Z, you know Goku. You know how the Kamehameha, how all of it works. Honestly, everything that like they talk about in Dragon Ball Z, pretty accurate in the sense of how magic works. Except you you don't see that ball of energy working. Like you don't have that Kamehameha wave in your hand, but you have a version of that, and an invisible version of that energy that you can project out into the world, and that's what magic is. So basically, I wrote here, energy is in all living things, and you use this energy to make magic happen. Your energy is the obvious one. Like, if you're here, I feel like you at least know about auras, vibrations, and stuff like that. So you have an aura, you have your own vibration, your own sense of energy. Wow, like the changing of the clouds. Sorry, it's just it's altering the video. Anyways, you have your energy, right? But the thing is, or what you may not know or be aware about, is the fact that everything else in this world created by Mother Earth has energy as well. Stones, they're not alive. Like, you would think that energy goes with living things, like plants and animals and humans. But energy is also within things that you think are not alive. But if you want to believe in witchcraft, you have to believe that it at least carries an energy. If you don't have to believe it's alive, but believe that there is energy within that. And you can grab this energy and use it. And depending on the energy that it carries is for different things. For example, I think the best example, and I have some stuff here to like show, is like love spells, because I think it's just very easy. Like, is the everything that involves a love spell is pretty like fundamental in all cultures and all the ingredients in a sense. So I'm gonna use that as an example. But more on the energy thing, everything has energy. And each thing has a different type of energy. So a rose is going to have a loving energy. It's going to have more of a romantic energy, more of a sexual energy. Yes, you can gift roses to your friends and stuff, but more often it's more for your partner. You can still use roses and spells that is not for a partner, but ideally that's what it's for. Because that's the energy it carries. It carries passion. It carries love. It carries drive as well, in a sense. It is a powerful element. It can also be for self-love. So it's not just love for other people, but love for yourself. So rose, that's the energy it carries. And you use that energy for love spells, for either for a partner or for yourself. I thought my daughter was talking to me. It's her YouTube videos. What?
She wants to show you something.
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm doing a YouTube video for the billionth time. Can you please let me try to make this one the right one?
Did you tell her? Mm.
Love you too.
Hugs.
Ooh. Anyways, yeah, energy. Magic is not only knowing your energy and how to project, how to gather it, having the focus to gather this energy and project it out to the world. It's also knowing the energy of other elements of water, fire, earth, and air, and all the elements within that. Seashells, water, obviously, but what does the seashell itself mean? And what can you use that for? What energy does that have? There's a lot of learning, a lot of studying that one must do to do witchcraft. And I'm trying to give you the basics because like my mind's like, oh my god, then I have to explain this. So sorry about that. The next thing is meditation. So that's very important because that gives you the focus that you need to project this energy out to this world. Gives you the energy, the focus and the insight to just have that higher power. I guess it's, yeah, best way to describe it. Meditation, yeah, it helps you activate, get in touch with that inner, most pure being inside of you. Whether you are pagan, Christian, unsure, atheist, I think it's important to, if you're gonna do magic, you have to at least believe that there is a light in you or a darkness, whichever tickles your pickle, I guess. A light in you, an energy, a pure energy, like at its most purest form, and that you can just kind of tap into that and use that. And that's how you do magic, and through meditation you're able to tap into that. Thank God for notes because I'm losing myself. But yeah, meditation is super important. It's life changing, honestly. Even if you don't want to do witchcraft, meditation is the way to do it. Like in general, it's the way to do life because it'll tune you into your innermost self. That's the best way. It's like just constantly turning that knob, like that radio knob, to get to the right station. And once you're in the right station, you're complete. Are you ever fully complete? I don't think so. But that's why you constantly meditate and you constantly become more focused, more driven, more in tune with yourself. That's how you develop your psychic abilities. That's another thing you kind of have to believe in, is to believe in your own psychic abilities in order to perform witchcraft. Everyone has psychic abilities. Not just some people are born to naturally activate that. And but with practice and meditation, you can be a little bit more, you can vibrate a little higher. You can achieve that higher sense of self, and to have your home vibrate at a higher level. This house, this home, is just it's just beams with the energy that I've been trying to achieve my whole life. And I have not been able to achieve that energy until I started doing magic again. And doing it the right way, taking things seriously, truly wanting to work on myself and who I am as a person, to truly want to become a better person. It wasn't until I really started looking into that I became a better witch. So It's not that I'm against dark magic, black magic, any of that bad stuff. I think is so cool and fascinating for real. But that's just not what I'm gonna get into really. So I'm not, if you're looking into more of the darker stuff, not here. We're trying to be more on the light stuff. More on the, activate your inner goddess, inner god, whatever. But yeah, I guess we're gonna do a little example of what witchcraft really is, because I think the best way to explain it is to kind of give you a little kind of like a half-ass spell in a sense. And like I said, love spells is the easiest one. We're going to start off with a candle. We're not actually doing a love spell. I'm just kind of giving you an example of what a very basic love spell would look like and why everything matters in the spell, why each element is important. Start off with the candle. It's red, it's passionate, it's love, it's sensual, it's determined as well. It has such a power to it. Again, we're talking about energy. The energy that goes with red. That's the energy that it's attached to, right? Lust, too. Passion, I said that. But all of those things are associated with the color red. And it's pretty much a cultural understanding. Colors tend to kind of have a worldwide base. Like, red, for the most part, does symbolize love and passion in a general understanding, at least in today's culture. So, just kind of going based off that. Sorry, this is the only angle that I don't have to hold a phone. And I'm comfortable, sort of. But now I'm getting uncomfortable. Red. Yeah, so that's what red is. But then also, the candle holds its own energy. And as the flame burns, you're able to project your energy into the candle in that intention that you have to make your magic happen. Now, one way that that's usually done is by you grab an athame or basically a knife and you carve your intentions right here. Now, if you were doing a love spell, you would usually use 2 candles, carve your name on this one, carve your significant other on the other one. Usually be as specific as possible. Birthdays, nicknames, whatever, be as specific as possible. You don't want the universe to get confused. Because it happens. Not to me. I don't really do love spells. I think I have I have more of a casual sense of love. But I think it's a really good example. Because all the elements here are very easy to understand. So you'd use your candle. It's red. It means love. You need to know that. You need to feel the love in the red candle. You need to know that you're using this for passion, for lust, whatever. You feel the lustful intentions in the candle. When you carve it, you feel that love for that person. It's all about intention and feeling. And magic and the way spellcasting work and stuff like that is by using elements to help you with your intention. So like magic works based off intentions, right? But with using things like these and this, it helps you kind of make your intention more powerful. It's a tool. Can you build a house from scratch? I guess, yeah. But it'd be pretty freaking nice to have all the tools, everything that you need, right? Like, it's easier to build this house with efficient tools. Yes, you can make it like a caveman, I guess, but it's gonna be harder. So that's my example. Maybe it's not the best analogy, but whatever. So red candle, got that one. Rose quartz. Maybe you'll use your rose quartz to power your candle or your area.